Warren Haynes has released a new album called Ashes and Dust. Let's check out a chat I had with Warren now. Congratulations on a wonderful new CD with Ashes and Dust. It seems you have found the perfect musical partnership with you and your new backing band, Railway Earth. Tell us about this collaboration and how it came about.
I first met the guys in Railroad Earth a few years ago when I was on tour with the Allman Brothers, and they opened for us at Red Rocks in Colorado. I really enjoyed their set, and we played together a few times after that, and it really seemed to go well. The chemistry was nice, so I decided to invite them into the studio to make this record.
Some albums are written and released over a short amount of time, but this collection has been in the planning for a long time, I believe. How long has this project been a twinkle in your eye?
Well, since I've been writing songs like this my entire life, I've accumulated dozens and dozens and dozens of songs that kind of fit into this category. I also am continuing to write songs that kind of fall into this same sort of direction. So I felt like it was important that I go ahead and start recording these songs. I think this is the first of maybe 2 or 3 releases that'll have a similar sort of feeling. This record is different in the way that all the songs weren't written at the same time. So some of them go very far back, but they're all songs that have been close to my heart for a long time that I've wanted to record for a long time. So I felt like it was necessary for me to include some of those songs side by side with the brand new songs as well.
When you pick up a song that you have written from 20 or 30 years ago and then get them ready for pre-production, are there things you discover about your writing from that time? And do these songs receive a new perspective by recording them years later?
Surprisingly enough, the older songs that made their way onto this collection tended to remain how I originally wrote them. And some of them I dust off and play around the house from time to time, and I kind of stay abreast of the arrangement, so to speak, but none of them underwent drastic changes, so to speak. And I think I was pleasantly surprised in some cases that the new songs and the old songs worked so well together, but partially just because this direction of songwriting I've been in love with all my life, and it is different than what I normally do with Government Mule or the Allman Brothers, but it's a side of me that's always been there.
Is It You or Is It Me opens the album in great fashion. Tell us about the writing of that track, and was that one of the more recently written tracks?
Is It Me or You is actually the oldest song on Ashes and Dust. I wrote that song at least 25 years ago. It was written about a childhood friend that was going through a downward spiral at that time, and one of my closest friends that I grew up with. And his life was going in the wrong direction, and mine was going in the right direction, and our relationship was being challenged as a result. So I wrote this song just as a personal song, so to speak. I always wanted to record it, but I felt like I never really had the right reason until now, and it happens to fit in really well with the other songs, even the newer songs on the record.
Cold Tattoo features some beautiful lyrical slide guitar work and some great storytelling lyrics. The banjo, although subtle in performance, really drives this arrangement.
Cold Tattoo is a song written by my friend Billy Ed Wheeler. Billy Ed just turned 82 years old. He's a very famous songwriter from my hometown of Asheville. He wrote Jackson for Johnny Cash. He wrote High Flying Bird. He's had songs recorded by Richie Havens and Neil Young and the Jefferson Airplane, to name just a few. I got to know Billy Ed at a young age, and he sort of took me under his wing, and we wrote a few songs together. I always loved this song, and when I was making Ashes and Dust, I wanted to kind of pay tribute to the Asheville area songwriters and folk musicians that I grew up learning from. And so Billy Ed, along with Ray Sisk and Larry Rhodes, are 3 Asheville songwriters that I was paying tribute to. It's a beautiful song, and it's written about a coal miner through the eyes of the coal miner, and it's just as poignant right now as it was in the early 60s when the first version came out.